Oh, hello, my name is William and this is Found in Japan, and right now we are walking through Osaka. Hopefully this will work better. Um, I just was doing a live stream and everything looked like it was going fine. Ooh, curry. Unfortunately, it seems to have tapped itself out. So right now we are at Tanimachi Rokuchome. If you didn't catch that stream, I'll have it up on there and we can look at it later. Ooh, cream and the fruit sandwiches. Tokyo Paul tried some of these from a convenience store the other day. But if you're new to the channel or you're checking this out, my name's William, and here on Found in Japan, we do walk-arounds and talking and talk about culture and food and language, and I hope you can enjoy that with us. So, I stream live on YouTube periodically, and I'm trying to get more content. Recently I went to see the Labo event, the Team Lab Illuminations with my family, and I made a video for that, so you can check that out online there. As I said, we are in Osaka, the southwest southern food capital place in Japan, and it is currently a little chilly. This is not terrible, but it is cool. School for Yochien, or preschool kids, has let out, and some of them are just now walking by me. Let's get up here. Here's a high-rise building looking for tenants. All right, looks like we got everything going. So yeah, we are like downtown. It's overcast. It's about 9 degrees Celsius. Not terribly cold, but it is chilly. This is a katsu restaurant, fried pork cutlet. Looks like they've got some katsu sando bento and kaki, oysters, fried oyster. I hope you're doing well today. I'm having a fantastic day and a fantastic start to the year. みんなのおかげで本当にいい感じしてます。Thank you to everybody who watches and likes and shares it. Really means a lot. Lots of the Japan stream team have been having lots of luck and producing some awesome content. So I hope everyone else can continue through the live, like they're this year doing their live videos and whatnot. So, looks like there's a playground over there with some kaki persimmons. So these trees up here are all sakura, so they'll be blooming later. But yeah, they have a fruiting tree up here. It has just persimmons in the upper branches. And it looks like some birds are going to town on them. we'll get out from underneath this tree. And we're getting close to a major station. You can tell because the buildings are getting bigger. Really glad that I packed some extra food, and really great is that it stopped raining. So when I started walking today, I walked for a little bit and then I started getting rained on. So if you didn't know, rain in Japanese is ame, but the weather forecast didn't say anything about rain. So I've got a towel in my pocket and really glad that it stopped because the gimbal doesn't do great in rain. Yo, hello, Tokyo Paul live in the chat. Tokyo Paul, friend and family of the Tokyo area of live streamers. Doing lots of live videos recently. Make sure to check him out. Go give a like and a subscribe. So we're looking right now at the Hanshin Expressway, or elevated highway. Runs right through the middle of the city. Like I said, now we're at Tanimachi Yonchome, or the 4th Tanimachi, and if we walk along this road, we're gonna get to some major downtown stuff. So here's the Appa Villa Hotel. That's what that big building was. Like I said, we're right next to a major station. How are you doing today, Paul? Is everything going good with you? When I drive through the city for going to the north of Osaka, you actually have a choice to ride on this or a loop around the city. I actually usually drive through the city because I like to drive between all the big buildings. I'm alright, how are you? I'm good. I'm kind of sad that the first half of the stream seemed to have got nuked. So this is the second attempt. I'll have to check later, but I'm good, you know, healthy. The Americana beater. Nippon Paints. Some other companies. No, it's a nice day to be out. I'm very fortunate that I have the time as well as the energy and ability to get out and have some exercise and go for a walk with everybody. Like I said, I really appreciate everybody being here and joining in. So I do have Owly ready in case there's a drink or something. Got my coin purse ready in case I need anything. Here's a crazy awkward bridge. I guess actually it's awful, but yeah, 2 meters on this side. Even though I had lunch and I had a drink, I'm still getting a bit hungry. Whew. And I'm obviously a little sleepy. Ugh. This building has a pool. Purples in between the different layers. I'm currently working on some more videos. Start doing some like 3-4 minute videos on Japanese and whatnot. So here's a udon-ya-san. So Surumaru udon. So you can go in there and for $3.50 you can get fed. They have okay udon, not my favorite, but it's hot and done quick. Katsu udon, a little smaller chain. Niku udon. Weatherbot says that yes, it is 9 degrees or 49 degrees Fahrenheit. If you walk around downtown Osaka, this is what it looks like. Tanimachi Happonbu. The Japanese police car. Japanese, they say keisatsukan or keisatsu, which means police. Onowarichu, I guess, which means they are out on patrol. Up here in a minute, we're gonna get close to the Dotonburi, so we'll see how that goes. This right here is a sign I said in my. They're talking about the Osaka Marathon, the 42nd Osaka Women's Marathon 2023. But yeah, this is about the route. Be from 11:30 till 3:40 in the afternoon. So keep an eye out about your travel. So getting close. Is there a crosswalk or do I have to go up and over? Looks like I have to go up and over. This is a wedding hall, which I actually think I have been to. I think I had some friends get married here 6 or 7 years ago. South, west, north. I just came from east. Well, maybe I went to a different building. I don't remember. Don't worry that baby stroller is empty, and I think it belongs to the guy who's camped out in the middle of the highway. A big old crane at work. I believe these are actually vents for the subway. Or sewer, maybe. I don't know. They have them next to giant tunnels on the interstate, and it's actually exhaust ports for the subway and the trains and things passing through the tunnels and mountains. So. We're pretty close to Honmachi. You can see the Chuo Ward office is this way, which is where Honmachi is. I always see stuff like this and I'm amazed because it's like humans built this. It's pretty amazing what we can do. Move materials, forge them, compile them, design them, reforge them, and build something out of it. It's pretty neat. So this is the Chuo Ward Ryakshol. So this is the ward office for the Chuo area. And this is the start of the Simba Sinta shopping mall. So it's like an internal mall, shopping street that is actually located underneath the highway. So I would walk through, but the signal is very bad inside. And I've heard a lot of the store keeps don't like people walking through there. So we'll just look at it from the outside. Pretty interesting that they had this dead space underneath this elevated highway, and what did they do? They put in shops, and it looks like there's a fabric textile company up here on the top floor. So this is downtown. The high-rise that's going to be built. One LDK means one room, living room, dining room, kitchen. That's about, so Mang is about 100. So it's 0, 100, 1,000, 10,000, $400,000 ish to get a 1-bedroom. 3, it's pretty expensive. If you're interested, there's the QR code. You can scan that. But I guess that gets you into a tower downtown. Sakai Suji Honmachi Station. Ooh, there's a custom leather bag shop. They don't look to be open right now, but I bet that's, if you got money, they could make something awesome. Alright. This is building 2 of the under highway shopping mall / factory. And here's building 3. 2, 3. I think it goes to like 7. Oh my goodness, something smells fantastic. There's lots of food places around here as we're getting really close to like where a lot of shopping and businesses are. There's a Pronto Pasta. Ramen yasan. I don't care for ramen. I'm still waiting to have my mind blown. Try to find out what the hype is. Ninja Monkey, hey amigo, just popped in on my way to work. good morning. Ninja Monkey in the chat. If you're watching this on the replay, you probably already know who he is. But he was just in Japan doing some videos. He does awesome content about travel to and from Japan and other stuff. So make sure to go check him out. He's a really great guy. So this is the end of one section, the center building, and this is the North Center building, but building number 4. I'm back mid-February. Wow! When somebody loves something, say what? So this is still the Sakai Suji Homachi station. Like I said, if you can tell, underneath this elevated highway, there are lots of stores and shops and factories and offices. There's a Juku. There's a non-profit organization up there on the top. So, lots and lots of businesses here. If you do not really like Starbucks, but you want a coffee shop, Japan has some other great options. Tully's is pretty good. Excelsior has a decent cappuccino. Walk around here quite a bit. They got a little like elevated, what's it called? Sky bridge between building 4 and building 5. All of these green post-its here are for street parking, and that white one right there is for bicycle parking. So they do have rental e-bikes and that kind of stuff here. I've never used one though. I really should look into it because it would be a really quick way to get around. I know that Nomadic Gaijin often does it. Here's another big chain that does coffee as well as sandwiches and other stuff. There's Gotoro, donut, coffee shop, sandwiches. They got a roast beef and camembert. Looks like, yeah, cheese sandwich. I just still think this is awesome, like a great use. Like, oh, we need to put a highway through the city, so let's put a whole bunch of businesses and offices underneath and use the space. From time to time these are all illegally parked bicycles. You have to be careful because if you did it just drop again. Well, we're gonna find out. Hank, hey, I'm lurking here and I broke the stream. Is it back? And hello, Frank. Konnichiwa. There should not be a connection issue. I've got this, looks like for some reason my screen just turned itself off, but ooh, Mikans. I was talking about in the first stream today that died that I love Mikan. I have eaten about 5 kilograms of Mikan over the winter break. Oh, they are very tasty. getting up here to the big one. You didn't break it, Frank. Glad to have you here. How are you doing today? Oh, I said lurking. He'll answer when he can. So this area is called Sinba, which is why this is called Sinba. Center Building 8. And the Shotengai. Okay, thanks. Same old stuff. Well, I'm glad you're okay. That's better than bad. But no. Glad to have you here, Frank. So, this is the major road that runs south. And I'm actually thinking, turned into a villager in Minecraft for a second. We will walk down this big road instead of the Shotengai, because for right now anyways, you can see more of what they're doing with the city. It looks like the illuminations have been removed. All of these trees previously were covered in illuminations. Hey everyone, I'm lurking as well. Rokubox frozen and other computer frozen. Not telling when this computer frozen. Penelope, nice to have you here. Thank you for dropping by, and thanks for the lurk. This is the Tokyo Hotel Namba. It's a cool looking hotel that's over this like suspended. I think there's a temple behind it. Yeah. So, could you imagine that, like, this is your hotel and then right behind you is a temple, and they still have their New Year's stuff out. Let's see if I can. Nice to see you too. I appreciate the drop in. So it looks like the courtyard is just right behind the entrance to this hotel. Pretty nice. They probably have a gym and some restaurants up there. This is a manji-yasan, so they make manju and daifuku. Well, I've never seen this is a mochi that's been filled with cream and then has fruits resting on it. Usually they put uncle. It's really nice. Manji-yasan. If you are into cars, this is the McLaren dealership. I will not even pretend like I will ever have a right to even venture into that store, as it is beyond my life expectancy of income. I believe up here on the corner is the Lamborghini dealership. Got some welding going on. So if you like cars, this little section of the Mirasuji outside of the Shotengai has some awesome stuff. This is a limited custom watchmaker, and as I said, yeah, Lamborghini, beast of a car. You know you're in a nice neighborhood when there's a McLaren dealership. Yeah, right down from the Lambo. Look at that green. That is just... My wife doesn't understand it. I don't know a lot about specifics, but an engineer, I study a lot of stuff about design, and I can appreciate the design and stuff that went into it. That's where the Burger King is, which I have eaten at when I did a live stream of the peanut butter Whopper. So if you have not seen that and you're watching the replay, you can check that out online on the Found in Japan webpage. I used to drive fast, not anymore. Got older and my balance is off. You know what? I used to drive fast and not anymore either. So no harm in that. Drive safe. I actually did a video right here when I came and I saw the illuminations on my way to my friend's Mongolian restaurant. I stood in this section across the street. You know, if the neighborhood couldn't get, you know, any more safe, we have the Ferrari. Out of the shot, thank you. But you got Ferrari across the street. This is this year is the year of the rabbit. You know, we'll cross. They have a cute rabbit thing. So this is actually a jinja or shrine. They've got lots of cute little rabbit decorations outside. In the Chinese zodiac, last year was the tiger, and this year the rabbit. So each one of these little things out here is a different rabbit thing. Ferrari, so what? I drive a Nissan. True that. Actually, if I had the money and I knew how efficient it would be, I would go to the next store. But just some beautiful color, you know, people in here. Some people can afford it or they wouldn't be making them. Here's a F1. All along this side over here is designer brands as well. The Harry Winston. We have another watchmaker. The Louis Vuitton flagship store in Japan is over here. Drag racing trophies from my dad from the 60s. What does it fall from? Yeah. Here is what I would buy, I think, if I could afford it and I knew I would use it, is a Tesla. I think they're pretty cool. I like the idea of all electric and the way that they look. This unibody that you can see from outside is also cool. Some wedding gowns. Expect to spend $20,000 or $30,000 to rent a wedding dress at a shrine or temple, a wedding ceremony villa. is a couple $1,000s for the day to rent. So, bit crazy. Zero to 60, Tesla is the fastest production line car on the market. Yeah. But like we said, I don't need to go fast. I got children in the car. The Giorgio Armani diesel. This whole street here, if you got money and you can spend it, or you want to pretend like you got money and you want to shop, this is a nice outdoor venue. The Canada Goose store. Looks like they're pushing white. I usually see it in black. I am curious. Sorry to be a little bit shaky. I'm taking my glove off. I'm starting to get the sugar sweats. What event is going on at Rolex? They must be having a sale. I like Canada Goose. Yeah, they're really nice. A bit expensive for me, but you know what? Like with the Lamborghini and other stuff, you're getting what you paid for. All right, so we are in Shinsaibashi now. This is where the Shotengai is. Again, thank you guys very much for joining me on this downtown walk. Really appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind, let me know down in the comments below if you watched this far. What's something you liked that you've seen? We're gonna cross. Hello, low battery. Daniel and Yuka back in the chat. This one's not private and it didn't get zoinked. So looks like this will be the stream for today. And in a minute, we'll cross. So this kanji at the top is actually the kanji for rabbit. So why are you here still? Yeah. I have a friend who's very well off and runs a couple of companies, and he was inside the Rolls-Royce dealership. So you need like bank statements and lawyers to prove that you even have a right to be in that place. We're gonna get up here to, this is Shinsaibashi. And cross because I don't want to get stuck in the middle. Yeah. Today, just a great day for a walk. Hopefully music's not too loud. I've had issues with the Shotengai before. We've got H&M. Oh great, we're gonna have a BTS blasting over the radio and it's gonna block this out. Gap. Wow, they've remodeled this a lot. Tell you what, my blood sugar is getting way lower than I thought it was because I'm getting thirsty and hungry. No dancing from me, Daniel and Yuka. It might need to be like 1,000 subscribers, and I'll do the turkey dance or something. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should set up a goal like that so I'll have something embarrassing to work toward too. Ooh. 500, yeah, maybe. I guess I could do that and make it a short and then could maximize that effect. The Pokemon store and Shonen Jump store are located in the top of this building, the Daimaru building. I still need to come back and make a video or ask if I can. That's your next milestone, 57 to go, for sure. Oh, they said Shonen Jump. It's really interesting to see that people not wearing masks. I know they're all foreigners, but even the government said Japanese people and residents don't need to wear a mask outside, especially open air areas. But it's still weird to not wear a mask for me. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to have to mute this whole section due to copyrighted music. Pablo, famous cheesecake, rare cheesecake shop. She's doing glazing. I'd stop, but as I am a noob streamer and I don't do stuff a lot, I don't have a battery pack on me, and my phone is at 9%. 9%. So we're gonna have to get up here to a stopping place. If he's out and about, maybe we'll run into Bebo doing a delivery on a bridge up here. So many foreigners. Weird to see this many people still, and to have all this language, because for the last couple of years it's been all Japanese people and all Japanese. There's a bird's eye view. Oh man, I want a hamburger so bad. Too bad it's already getting close to dinner time. If you don't like places with lots of people, don't come here. This is actually light. You get up here on the bridge. There's another one of those Excelsior cafes, different chain than Starbucks here in Japan. It's an adjustment. I'm still freaked out around here a bit in Tennessee. Yeah, when I went back to North Carolina this summer, it took me a solid 3 or 4 days to get used to it. And then when we came back, I actually got sores on my ears. I'm wearing the mask for the first time in like a month. But that group of Caucasian, I guess, did it get zoinked? Nope. That is so weird that my phone is just closing itself. But this is the ever famous and always popular, as Nomadic Gaijin said, all roads lead to the Dotonburi. This is the Glico man, but this is where a lot of streamers, a lot of people come. What we're gonna do is get over here. This river runs across the city. But all good now. I'm officially at 4% battery. I'm at 4% battery, which means I need to go. So, hontoni arigato. Thank you very much. Let me know down in the comments what you liked, if you saw something. Thank you for the likes and subscribing, and everybody who's been here in the chat today. I really appreciate it. YouTube will find a video for you here. I'll put it up at the end. And I would appreciate it if you watch that video, like I've appreciated you joining me for this one this far. And I'll join you for another things found in Japan. Mata ne. Bye bye. Boop.